This is America, and this is the top 1%. We're going to talk about how much money this guy makes, and how we tax him, and why, and what's fair. I'm Richard Rubin, and we're talking taxes. Back to our blue friend here. Maybe he's a doctor, maybe he's a hedge fund manager, maybe he's a professional athlete or a CEO, and then there's the rest of the population, broken out into 5 groups. Okay, these 1,000 M&Ms represent all of the personal income in the United States this year. Using estimates from the Tax Policy Center, here's how U.S. income shakes out. The blue guy and others in the top 1% take home 15.3% of income, or 153 of these M&Ms. So it's obvious Mr. Blue is rich. But the real disparity may be even bigger than it looks here. Why? These 153 M&Ms just represent income. They don't include gains on stocks and other assets that our blue friend didn't sell during the year. And everyone's M&Ms include employee benefits and food stamps and other things we don't think of as cash income. Now let's talk about federal taxes. These 1,000 yellow M&Ms represent taxes. Sweet, delicious taxes. Here's the idea behind the individual income tax system, as it has developed over the past century. You aren't taxed for money you need for basic necessities, but beyond that, the more you make, the bigger share of your income you should contribute to the public good. Here's what individual income taxes look like. As you can see, our blue friend pays 38% of America's income tax, more than a share of income and much more than a share of the population. While the bottom 40% actually gets money back from the income tax system. Is that fair? Hold that thought. Now, these 1,000 M&Ms represent the payroll tax, which funds Social Security and Medicare. It's paid by both employees and employers. Payroll taxes bring in almost as much revenue as income taxes. This tax applies to work, and most of it doesn't touch the people at the very top. And as you can see, our blue friend pays less in payroll tax as a share of the total than he gets in income. The people in the middle pay more. Is that fair? Hold that thought. Now let's take a look at the bigger picture. We'll add back in income taxes, and then we'll add corporate, estate, and excise taxes. So this is the whole U.S. tax system in one edible picture. Look at the people, the size of their green piles, how much money they make, and the size of their other piles, how much they pay in taxes. Let's return to our core question. Is this fair? So this is where it gets tricky and political. Fairness can be defined in lots of different ways. Would it be more fair for everyone to pay taxes exactly in line with their income? In other words, should these piles be the same size as the green piles? That, roughly, is what a flat tax would look like. Or would it be more fair if the most fortunate people paid more? This is a much more progressive tax system. What's the right answer? That's just one of the things that Congress and President Trump will be debating as they try to rewrite the tax code this year. Let us know what you think would be fair. Tweet me at RichardRubinDC or email me at richard.rubin@wsj.com. Who knew taxes could be so tasty?